Choosing the right blouse color to wear with jeans seems simple, but this decision completely defines the impression your outfit gives. The same pair of jeans can look casual, sophisticated, bold, or understated, depending solely on the color you wear on top. What I'm going to show here goes beyond the obvious combinations everyone already knows. These are strategic choices that consider not only aesthetics, but also context of use, skin tone, and the psychological effect each color creates. 1. White. White with jeans is so classic it can seem almost too obvious, but the truth is that this combination works for very specific visual reasons that are worth understanding. The contrast between pure white and blue denim creates a visual cleanliness that conveys freshness and effortless sophistication. The secret is using this contrast to your advantage. The darker the jeans, the more impactful the white on top becomes. With light wash jeans, white still works, but creates a softer, more monochromatic effect that calls for accessories or a third piece, so it doesn't look boring. The question with white isn't whether it works, but which type of white to choose and in what fabric. A creamy white or off-white brings more sophistication than pure optic white, especially for women over 40. Fabrics make a huge difference. Silk or satin elevate the look completely. Structured cotton brings casual elegance. Knitwear needs to be excellent quality so it doesn't look like a basic t-shirt. White is your go-to choice when you want to look polished without seeming like you tried too hard, working for virtually any occasion, as long as the quality of the piece lives up to it. 2. Black. Black over blue jeans creates one of the strongest and most intentional contrasts you can make, and that's no accident. While white brings lightness, black brings visual weight and seriousness, completely transforming the personality of the jeans. This combination works especially well when you want a more urban, modern, or edgy look. Black clearly defines where your body begins and ends, which can be extremely flattering for creating clean lines and a defined silhouette. The wash of the jeans matters a lot here. With dark jeans, you create a more serious and sophisticated look, almost monochromatic. With medium or light jeans, the contrast becomes more evident and interesting, creating that visual tension between casual and formal. Black is your strategic choice for situations where you need authority or want to look more serious, but it also works perfectly for evening events or when you want to add a touch of drama to your outfit. An added advantage is that black camouflages imperfections and body lines, acting as a visual wildcard that always delivers sophistication. 3. Earth tones. Earth tones have a special relationship with jeans because both come from the same family of natural colors. Caramel, chocolate brown, beige, tan. All of these colors create a visual harmony that feels organic and intentional at the same time. This combination conveys that effortless elegance that's hard to achieve with other colors because there's no harsh contrast, just a smooth progression of tones that complement each other. Caramel specifically is a color having a strong moment in fashion because it brings instant sophistication without looking formal. When you wear caramel with jeans, especially medium or dark washes, you create a look that feels expensive even with simple pieces. Darker brown works beautifully with light jeans, creating that subtle contrast that keeps visual interest. Beige is more delicate and works best in elevated fabrics like silk or cashmere, because in basic knitwear, it can look washed out. These tones are your choices when you want to look elegant yet approachable, working perfectly for work, meetings, or situations where you need to convey confidence without aggressiveness. 4. Burgundy and wine. Burgundy, wine, marsala. These deep red tones are incredibly sophisticated alternatives to black that many women overlook. The difference is that while black can be severe, Burgundy brings depth with a touch of warmth that is extremely flattering for most skin tones. With jeans, this color creates a rich and interesting contrast that feels intentional and well thought out. The secret of Burgundy is that it works both day and night without changing its personality, simply adapting to the context. During the day with light jeans, it looks elegant and approachable. At night with dark jeans, it gains drama and sophistication. It's a color that conveys confidence without aggression, maturity without looking aged. It works especially well in fabrics like velvet, satin, or fine knits that absorb light in an interesting way. Burgundy is your choice when you want to stand out elegantly, without resorting to the obvious black or the safe white. 5. Olive green. Olive green has perfect visual chemistry with jeans because both share that quality of being casual yet structured at the same time. It's a color that brings personality without being loud, sophistication without being formal. The olive green and jeans combination creates a look that feels naturally balanced, as if the pieces were made to be worn together. What's interesting about military green is that it works with any wash of jeans, light, medium, or dark, each creating a different effect. With light jeans, it feels fresher and more spring-like. With medium jeans, it creates that perfect casual chic look. With dark jeans, it gains more seriousness while maintaining approachability. It's a versatile color that works for countless occasions, from casual outings to creative work environments. Olive green conveys that relaxed confidence of someone who knows how to dress well without needing validation. 6. Navy blue. Many women are afraid to wear blue with jeans because they think it will look like too much of the same color, but the truth is exactly the opposite when done correctly. Navy blue over jeans creates a sophisticated monochromatic look that feels extremely elegant and intentional. The secret lies in choosing different shades of blue to create visual depth instead of looking uniform. Navy works best with medium to dark jeans, creating that tonal progression that feels deliberate. With very light jeans, it can work, but it requires more care with accessories to create points of interest. The final effect is a look that appears more polished and sophisticated than most other color combinations, conveying the elegance of someone who understands fashion beyond the basics. It's perfect for professional situations, more formal events, or when you want to impress without looking like you tried too hard. Navy blue is especially flattering because it's a color that works well with virtually all skin tones. 7. Pink and pastel tones. Pink, lavender, baby blue, mint. Pastel tones play a specific role when combined with jeans. They completely soften the casual feel of denim, bringing femininity and delicacy to the look. But there's an important point here. Pastels need to be used strategically so they don't look childish or lacking in personality. The key is the shade and the fabric. Dusty pinks or grayish lavender bring a level of sophistication that bubblegum pink never will. Baby blue and silk looks elegant. In basic knitwear, it can look like pajamas. Pastels work best with medium to dark jeans because the contrast helps define the colors. With very light jeans, everything can look washed out and undefined. These colors are your choices when you want to look feminine and approachable, working beautifully for dates, social events, or situations where you want to convey warmth and softness. They are colors that call for well-chosen accessories so the look doesn't feel incomplete. 8. Gray. Gray is probably the most underrated color when it comes to pairing with jeans, but it's also one of the most versatile and sophisticated. Unlike black, which brings weight, and white, which brings lightness, gray brings balance. It's neutral without being dull, sophisticated without being overly formal. The great advantage of gray is that it works in any context and with any wash of jeans, adapting its personality as needed. Light gray with dark jeans creates a soft, elegant contrast. Medium gray with medium wash jeans produces that sophisticated tonal effect that feels very intentional. Charcoal gray with light jeans brings definition and structure. The secret of gray is that it allows accessories, shoes, and third pieces to stand out without competition, working as a neutral canvas that complements rather than dominates. It's your choice when you want to look professional and trustworthy, or when you want to build a look that leaves room for statement elements elsewhere. 9. Mustard. Mustard is not a color for the timid, but when worn well with jeans, it creates one of the most interesting and memorable looks you can put together. It's a color with strong personality but not aggressive like red. It brings warmth without being obvious like orange, and it stands out without shouting like bright yellow. With jeans, mustard creates a rich contrast that feels bold yet approachable. The shade matters a lot. Burnt mustard or ochre yellow work much better than pure yellow, because they bring sophistication and depth. This color works especially well in transitional seasons like fall, but it can be adapted to any time of year with the right fabrics. Mustard requires confidence to wear because it definitely doesn't go unnoticed, but when you get it right, the result is a look that feels unique and well thought out. It's your choice when you want to stand out positively, convey creativity, or simply look different from everyone wearing the basic white-black-gray trio. 10. Coral and terracotta. Coral and terracotta are colors that bring that Mediterranean warmth that completely brightens any jeans outfit. They are tones that sit between orange and pink, bringing vibrancy without being childish, femininity without being overly delicate. With jeans, these colors create a look that feels sunny and approachable, perfect for warmer months but versatile enough to work year-round. Terracotta specifically has that earthy quality that naturally harmonizes with denim blue, while coral brings more energy and youthfulness. Both are colors that flatter most skin tones because they have enough depth not to wash out the face, but enough warmth to illuminate it. They work beautifully in both fluid and structured fabrics, adapting to the context as needed. They are your choices when you want to look vibrant and confident, convey positive energy, or simply add color to your wardrobe without resorting to obvious primaries. 11. Emerald green. Emerald green, royal blue, deep purple. These jewel tones have a transformative power when worn with jeans because they instantly elevate the casual nature of denim to another level. They are rich, saturated colors that convey luxury and sophistication, making the look feel far more expensive than it actually is. With jeans, they create a dramatic contrast that feels intentional and bold. The secret to these colors lies in the fabric. They need materials that reflect light in interesting ways to show their full richness. Silk, satin, velvet, anything with sheen or deep texture makes these colors shine. Emerald green specifically has an interesting visual chemistry with blue denim because they are analogous colors on the color wheel, creating harmony with drama. These are your choices for special events, evening occasions, or when you simply want to make a style statement that doesn't go unnoticed. They require confidence to wear, but they deliver guaranteed impact.